Alrighty, we are going to try this again. So I did get the combo. Found a spot of cell phone service. So ignore all my ramblings in the outside video about not being able to get to the inside today because I found a way. Love this front porch. Covered with a metal roof. You've got this quiet little, it's not a great view, but it's quiet. It'd be nice to sit out here and enjoy some coffee. There is a little bit of a wasp issue right now. Those are those yellow jackets and all them babies. Okay, well, I'm going to back away. And I'm going to pause this while I get in the door here. And we are in. Success. All right. So as you come in the front door, just a standard double wide front door. Nothing special about it. They've not replaced it or anything like that. They have done a wallpaper on almost like a feature wall with this blue. They've removed the paneling strips that hide the seams between drywall, but they didn't mud. And then they did this geometric wallpaper here. It's like a smooth white and gold. It's warm in here. The power's on, so I definitely want to see if we can drop the air temperature while I'm physically here. We're going to try that in just a minute. Bedroom number 1 is right off to the right when you get here. You've got a textured ceiling. I feel like that's pretty standard. You've got the standard light fixture. You can see this seam, but it's not like it's been wet or anything. It's just like, I'd call it shoddy work, probably from the factory. Carpet underfoot. No baseboards in the bedroom. Carpet underfoot is standard tan, trailer grade. The closet here is a step-in. The light is a pull string. There's no light switch for the closet. So your basic double wide features here. I don't see any major damage. I don't see anything overhead that makes me think there'd ever been a leak. Nobody's really like punched any walls in here. At least if they did, they weren't strong enough to like damage anything. The door is in good condition, needs dusted. Again, I don't see anything ceiling or floor that throws any red flags. Floor feels solid underfoot everywhere that I have stepped. Let's see. Oh yeah, they've got this bad boy set on 78. Let's see what we can do with this air conditioning while I'm here. I'll put it back up. It was on 78. I'll put it back up when I leave. I'm not going to do that to the owners. All right. This room, as I come in, they had something hanging on the wall here, so there's a little drywall repair needed there. This is a smaller bedroom, but it's not teeny tiny. I feel like it could make a pretty solid office. Your view out this window is probably going to be that, yep, the pump house, or whatever you want to call that, in the garage. And again, you have a step-in closet with pull string there. Everything looks pretty solid. Tack strips are still intact. Again, you've got the standard beige carpet underfoot, tan, beige, whatever you want to call it. I'm really bad at naming colors. The bathroom here, off from the bedrooms. Oh, I can already start to feel it cooling off some. Maybe that's just because I'm standing in the airway. Yes. Standard bathtub shower combo that comes in a double wide. Nothing upgraded. Looks like there's some staining from the well water, so you know you're going to be fighting that battle with well water, but you do have well and septic here, so you're kind of off grid if you can come up with a power source. And surely on all this land you can find a sunny spot to put some solar panels if you wanted to. All right, underfoot in the kitchen dining room area, you have a vinyl that looks like wood plank. I'm going to feel the air that's coming out of this vent right here. Ooh, it's cool, but it's not cold. All right, let's see, light switches here. All of the panels seem to be in good shape. I've not seen any massive holes, just that hole I showed you a minute ago that needs some spackle where they had something hanging. Things seem to be in good shape. Dishwasher is good and clean, looks functional, which, you know, sometimes you worry about with the well because well water can be harsh on it. Looks like there may be a little bit of rust right there. That's on the interior wall. I'm gonna hit the zoom out button to kind of give you some perspective. That was the wrong way. Let's go out. There we go. Just to kind of give you a perspective about what's going on in the dishwasher. Under the kitchen sink, they've got stuff stored under here. I don't see anything that makes me think that there was water damage or anything like that. Usually if people are willing to store stuff under there, there's not. This is a peel and stick tile. It's not sticking great in places, probably because it's so darn hot in here and humid. Stove. I love these because I can to preserve things, and you can't use a canner. This needs a little scrub down, but looks like it should function. I use a canner to can and preserve food, and I love this kind of stove because of that. You can't set a canner on the newfangled glass tops. In this particular house, we need to ask to see if they want to leave this bad boy. It's empty, so my guess is they've already moved everything out that they want to, and they're leaving it. Washer and dryer, let me flip a switch so we can see that. So your laundry room's just off from your kitchen. Your air handler's there. They've replaced the gypsum board around the air handler, so I wonder if they had an issue where they needed to access that. And if you look over top of the freezer, there's a panel loose back there too. So that's another question mark for me, something that we would probably want to find out about. And then this takes you out the back door. Oh, it's cooler outside than it is in. That's running. That was not running when I did outside earlier. I didn't notice this when I was outside earlier. They've patched the, what's this stuff called? I'm brain dead. The vinyl. They've patched the vinyl here. So that's a question that we probably want to find out about too. Just kind of, you know, the back deck's just a landing zone. It's not really like a go lounge and enjoy it kind of place. And then here's your electric panel. If you wanted to freeze frame there so you could kind of see how things are labeled. Give you the opportunity to do that. Refrigerator needs cleaned, but looks like it functions. Oh yes, that air in that freezer is cold. You can see above the refrigerator, the cabinet is like an open storage space instead of having cabinet doors. And these cabinets are just standard double wide trailer cabinets, nothing special. Your living room here, I would say, is a decent size. But it is, you know, it's living room foyer combo, you know, but I feel like you could do a sectional in here pretty easily, or they've got 2 recliners and plenty of room, you know, that you could easily do a couch here. You could do, probably not a couch there though, because your master bedroom door is here to the right, which brings me to this little oopsie daisy panel here. We would also want to find out why this is the way that it is. But again, nothing structural has caught my eye. I would definitely want a professional's opinion to make sure I am correct. I don't see any cracks in the paneling of the drywall. I've not felt any soft spots in the floor. Nothing in the ceiling that makes me think, oh my goodness, we've had a leak. Nothing like that. So I am concerned that the house is not cooling off more than it is though. So maybe an HVAC refresh or something. Cabinetry in here is standard for what's normally in a double wide. It does look like they've done some replacing there, like maybe at one point there was an issue and they've had to redo stuff, but that may have been how it came. I'm not really sure. So they have painted in here, again, you've got staining, again, well water. In here you've got, they painted the paneling this light blue, but they left the tack strips up, but you can see it was kind of like a fast job. To spruce it up probably. You can see they taped off right here around the shower. I will say this to me feels like it's a matte finish, so that would be something that I would want to repaint when I got here, because in the bathroom I would want it to be more mildew resistant. So you've got the large garden tub and the crazy shadows because the light's all coming from behind me. You've got the larger, I would call it almost a garden tub, with the standard, and then that of course is an upgrade from what probably came in the house when it was put here. And then just to kind of, I don't think you can tell with the lights on, I'll turn the lights off. Your light fixtures in here are unique. And then in the master closet, there was a light switch to work that, and it is a walk-in. You've got some hanging on both sides. You could definitely extend that out another probably 2 feet if you wanted to, if you didn't worry about covering up your light switch. Nothing major. That looks like something was touching there that shouldn't have been. That to me, oh, there's hangers in my way. That's not wet. It looks oily. It doesn't feel oily, but that's a question mark for me as well, just to kind of know some more about it. And I'd also ask them what's up with these 2 pieces of shiplap looking paneling. So there you have it. That's the whole house. Again, seems to be in pretty good shape. There's nothing on the floors, nowhere that I've been like, ooh, let me step there again. Nothing too soft. Nothing, it's not rolling, it's not slanted. I think structurally, I would want a home inspector to sign off on something, because I want home inspectors to sign off on everything. But I think this is something that might be worth your all's trip from Georgia. Let me know what you think.